What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and welcome back to another video. We got some more news on the upcoming ban list here towards the end of the month. We're at August 18th, basically, and well, the ban list is supposed to come out here at the end of the month, and it's going to be really exciting stuff. And we got some, like I said, some more news from Konami side of things. Here, they released a statement saying 915 duelists have gathered at the Safe Credit Union Convention Center, looking to kick off the 2025 season with a YCS victory. The next Forbidden and Limited list is slated for late August, making this the final event of the current format. At the NAWCQ, we saw the prowess of Snake Eyes and Yubel, as well as Fiendspit mixing perfectly with a ton of strategies. It could be one last hurrah for these decks before the Forbidden and Limited list changes things up. So, pretty much confirming that Snake Eyes will be getting hit on this upcoming ban list, which, again, I have no problem with that. The format's dry. Things need to be changed. I am all for Snake Eyes getting hit and us changing the route of things here in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, we talked about the game health, the state of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's at right now. It's not a great position right now. It needs to be changed. Other decks need to make their way into the meta. And a lot of people are switching over to other TCGs because of this. You know, we don't want a tier 0 deck. Yes, maybe a tier 0 is a little cleaner, so you don't have those odd decks coming in, you know, you have to prepare for. But at the same time, that's part of the game. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, you're supposed to be preparing for any deck, for anything that might happen, and playing around your deck as well as you can in that moment. That's the game I love. That's the game that I appreciate, when you had, you know, different decks doing its thing, and, you know, just whatever happened. But at the same time, you know, you make your deck as best as you can make it at that time. Just having that one deck, you know, just seeing it over and over and over, it gets boring. It's a dry game. People understand that, and that's why things need to be changed. Konami is aware of that. Konami is aware that people are not really coming to, you know, their locals to play anymore. Maybe they're probably reading those numbers. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe those numbers haven't gone down. But from what I can tell when I visit locals, and from when I talk to players, competitive players that is, people don't enjoy the game as much as they used to. So, you know, things have been said in the community, YouTube videos, whatever it may be, things have been said, talked about, so Konami may be having more awareness to that as well. And hey, great communication on their part, right? We've talked about communication being a very wayward thing with Konami, not going in the right direction when, you know, they have to give us feedback on certain things and us giving them feedback, but they're not listening. But I think in this part here, now they're starting to listen, because they're giving us back that feedback, basically saying, yes, we understand what's going on. We want to make the game a little cleaner for you. So maybe it was a smart decision to, you know, keep the ban list for late August to see where things were at. And again, great job, Konami. Communication, all for it. Hopefully they continue this going forward. It's not just a one-time thing, because that would suck, because obviously I'm giving them some props here, but, you know, continuing to do what they're doing here is going to make Yu-Gi-Oh! Much more better game, in my opinion, especially if they continue this kind of type of communication moving forward. Obviously, I'm very excited to see Yubel being on the sentence here with this one, because, you know, Yubel is pretty much new, I would say, for the most part. And, you know, for a lot of GX fans, for a lot of old, you know, players, you know, they invested their time, money into Yubel stuff, and I think it's just a too quick of a you know, pull of the rug to get some Yubel stuff out the game, or limited at least. I think you just got to give Yubel a little bit more time to breathe, and then, you know, maybe then hit it afterwards. But I think it's just too soon, personally, for me. Love to hear what you have to think, obviously, but yeah, I think all good things so far. Obviously, Fiendspit is, you know, changing a lot of stuff up, so they are aware of that, as they've perfectly said right here as well. So they probably want to, you know, hit some decks that revolve around that archetype, mixing itself into other things. So again, clean format. I think Konami understand what needs to happen here. We're probably gonna get a bigger list than previous lists that we've gotten in the past, because they realize, like I said, they realize what's going on. It has to be a fix in the right direction for us moving forward as Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans, community, and players, and competitive players, that is, as well. But yeah, I would love to hear what you have to say in the comment section down below. What do you think of the communication they're giving us here? What do you think of the upcoming bans that might happen here for Snake Eyes, Yubel, and other things? And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. From yours truly, Sparkman. We'll catch you in the next one. Please subscribe, comment, and peace out, YouTube.